All right. It's time for the season opener. Made some cuts, made some changes to the roster for all teams. First thing I did, only made a couple of changes. The first change that I made was I noticed that Justin Houston was still a star development, which, if you look at Super Bowl week, he was the NFL sack leader and defensive lineman of the year and didn't get any development trade upgrade. So, I upgraded him to a superstar. And then the next change I made was Cam Newton won MVP, and he regressed super badly. So I made him an 86, I believe. Yeah, 86. So he's an 86 superstar X Factor. Those are his abilities. These are his stats. The awareness is kind of high, but I had to do that just so it would fix some stuff. Next thing I want to do is I want to get a new backup quarterback if I can to kind of fit the new playbook I'm running. He's not here. Hopefully he didn't retire. I don't think he would have, but I don't recall ever seeing him on a roster either. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing him. Well, that sucks. I was going to go for RG3, but I can't find him. So I wanted to trade Mariota to the Bears, but I'd have to get them to shed about $9.5 million in cap room, which isn't going to happen. So I've got to find another team that he could start for. The Cowboys, they'd only have to shed about $5.5 million. I could try trading for Anthony Brown, but I don't know how well that would go. Oh, I'll just look for a different team then. There's got to be a team out there that needs a quarterback that can afford one, right? Well, that's kind of pathetic. No one can afford him. At least no one that wants him can afford him. No one that wants him that he can start for can afford him. Let's put it that way. I guess I can try to work something like this out. I don't know how well it would go. I mean, we'll do Blake Jarwin and then Anthony Brown. I don't think this will get accepted, but oh, Alright. Anthony Brown, I think I'll keep, but Blake Jarwin I'll probably go ahead and trade. Because I have no need for Blake Jarwin. There's probably a team out there, such as the Packers, who would totally take him. Or the Panthers, who also wanted him and they have more cap space. Philip Walker. Now see, he could be interesting to bring in. I think I'll do that. I'll try to bring in Philip Walker. But I'll need somebody else just because cap room. Omar Bayless. Not looking too crazy good. I don't know, I could use a backup offensive lineman, but I don't think I'm going to go. Okay, we'll go for this guy as well. Alright, so that got rid of those cap issues. And then cut 2 players. I already have an idea of who's going to get cut. Rodney Anderson. And then I could do Noah Togi. I don't know how to say that name. But I'll do Breland Speaks. Okay, and that's all of the player movement that will be done today. But Philip Walker is the backup. I feel bad for Jacob Eason. If he can get over Philip Walker's overall, then I'll go ahead and I'll put him as the backup. But until one of them outdoes the other one overall wise, I'm just going to keep Philip Walker starter. So Darius Leonard, we can negotiate with him after we play the first 2 weeks. A lot of negotiations here that are definitely going to happen after the season. Good thing I was checking that because I don't want Philip Walker to have 12. I try to keep every player possible away from 12 for reasons. You know, oh, that's not what I meant to do. QB. He wants a lot of money to be a backup, but I think I didn't mean to go to stats and contract. He actually played a decent bit. I wonder if Teddy Bridgewater got hurt for a game or something. Player card. Edit player. Okay, so I want Philip Walker to be number 2. Save changes. Alright, so I'll negotiate with Darius Leonard after weeks 1 and 2. Now luckily we get to play a divisional game to start off, and then we play the Dolphins, then another divisional game, and then the Jets, who we beat pretty easily before. Now this season I'm going to play offense and defense. You know what? Now I'll go with my CFMOA uniforms, but I'm going to wear different socks. So not only is this the not home opener, is this the season opener, this is our first ever game with all the new rookies. And might I add, I feel like I'm Chris Ballard right now with how good my draft picks were. Let's see here. I drafted a superstar to fill in the final needed spot when it came to offensive line. I drafted a good defensive lineman. I drafted a middle linebacker. I drafted a new quarterback. Hello, Tim. Oh, and I'm running a new offense as well. And I changed the sliders a little bit. So hopefully I can't just dot up the defense. Derrick Henry runs over Kenny Moore as I believe that's Nate Davis rolling around on the ground in pain. 20th career sack. No promises, Leonard, but I'll try. Good tackle there by Okereke, who had a really good game yesterday in real life. Too bad we lost. Incomplete pass. The pressure got to Tannehill. As Brazil could not catch up to the punt. And out comes rookie quarterback Trey Lance and the rest of the offense. Marlon Mack, gain of 9 on the first play of the season. Brazil, gain of 12. Trey Lance's first ever NFL pass was a completion. Sacked. Big loss on the play, 7-yard. Horrible protection, but oh well. This looked like it could break big. Gain of, I want to say 13? No, 14 on the play. Now, why is Mo Alley Cox starting at tight end? It's not how this was supposed to be done, EA. Underneath to Jakeem Grant, who last season got re-signed for 3 years. I don't know if he'll stay for that long because he's regressing due to age. Mack tackled at the 45, gain of 3. There's Frank Reich on the sideline. Rookie tight end, Kohler. Incomplete. Look at that draft class. Third and 7 for Trey Lance. Brazil. Oh, he led the pass too far. Intercepted by Kevin Byard. I wanted him to lead that pass over to the left a little bit, but I didn't want him to lead it directly to Kevin Byard. Almost sacked by I don't know who that was. Coming off the right side. Too bad the pass rush wasn't this good in real life. Incomplete, intended for Corey Davis. Risky throw, but it was incomplete. Good deflection by second-year safety Julian Blackman, who is getting the start at safety this year. Doing exactly what he does in real life, breaking up passes. Brazil gonna get his first kick return. I don't know how far of a return that was. It was about 7 yards looking back on it. Mack tackled after a gain of 1. Trey Lance probably hoping not to throw an interception this time. Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong button. That was nowhere near intentional, by the way. I tried throwing to the screen, and I don't know why, but I pressed triangle to throw to the screen. TY on the out. That's not even T. I thought that was TY. That's on me again. Rigoberto Sanchez, who I can actually make number 8 again, now that Mariota's gone. Good tackle there by Xavier Rhodes. Tannehill just missed a wide open check down to Derrick Henry. I don't know why he didn't take it. Probably the same reason I miss mine half the time. Good tackle there by Yassin, however you say it. Incomplete pass, inaccurate, intended for Corey Davis. Tannehill looking shaky out here. Could it be his old age possibly showing? Deontay Brazil. What a foot plant. Only a 9-yard return right there, but it's a crazy foot plant. I could have probably gotten more, but I tried to get stingy, and trying to be stingy didn't pay off. Bubble screen to Jakeem Grant goes for 13, I want to say. It's either 13 or 15, I think. Well, that's not the point. Shut up, Tim. Oh, speaking of age, yeah, I had to upgrade Cam Newton because he won MVP. And he regressed pretty badly. Like down to like a 76, and he's only like 32. As Trey Lance down to the 15-yard line on his first ever run, gain of 20. But yeah, I made him like an 86. Oh, that should have been a completion, but TY just got a bad animation. Jakeem Grant. Touchdown, Jakeem Grant. And that's why he's still a part of the team. Matt Gay kicks the ball through the uprights. Extra point is good. Man, I feel bad for Dak in real life. You hear that apparently he didn't break his foot? It looked like he did, but he never actually broke it. Like he fractured it really badly, which is basically a break, but it wasn't completely broken. So it might not be season ending. It probably is, but it might not be. I mean, it sucks for him though, because he's having a great season. Great sack there by Danico Autry. Good swat there by Julian Blackman. I was afraid I didn't click on. I thought I accidentally tapped the button too soft. Brazil back to take another punt. I didn't think that they were going to be able to block that guy right there. So I tried to juke, and then they blocked him into me. I was hoping that he would just keep running after the catch, but he had to jump up. Oh my gosh, Brazil was open for probably a touchdown if it would have gotten blocked correctly. 3rd and 2. First down, Marlon Mack. These sliders definitely don't feel as easy. Oh, I could have been picked. The offensive line isn't doing as well as they could be. Marlon Mack, gain of, I want to say 14. Somewhere around that. Not exactly sure. Marlon Mack now has his ability on Truz. Or Truz, I don't know exactly what. I think it's Trust though. Basically it makes it to where he can't fumble. Man, they're swatting those passes every time. As long as he doesn't get tackled for a loss, doesn't matter how hard he gets hit, he won't fumble. Gain of 2 by Marlon Mack. Pittman over the middle, gain of 14. Pass out to Mack. Gain of 1. I was hoping they wouldn't play it like they did, but Jakeem Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the day as the first ever career touchdown pass from Trey Lance comes running to his right, throwing to his left. They call him Trey Mahomes Lance. I'm not moving the ball as easily as I could be. It's just that their offense, it's just not moving. So maybe I should. Well, no, I really can't turn down my team's coverage because really, I mean, it's just been inaccurate passes by Tannehill. First ever career tackle for Waller. Is it one? It's not Waller, is it? It's Wallow. That's what it is. Oh, don't tell me he got... No, okay, he didn't get hurt. He was just taking a knee for some reason. Oh man, I just missed. I was trying to go low because I didn't realize it wasn't Derrick Henry. For some reason, I thought it was Derrick Henry. And then, so I was trying to go low so he wouldn't just, you know, break every tackle. Derrick Henry powers forward for 12. First down. Titans. See, they have... They'll actually run it. Good hit there by Leonard. Taylor Lewan. That's it said Taiwan Lewis, but no, it's Taylor Lewan. Man, I don't know how I confuse some of these names. That's 2 times now that I've read that perfectly. Oh, he's kneeing for Black Lives Matter. I think that's what's happening right there. Did they really add that to the game? Good sack there by Brandon Graham. Yeah, I didn't realize the first time what he was doing until because I skipped it. I saw him take the knee. Are they really going to punt that? Well, you missed one of my players kneeing for Black Lives Matter after he made a tackle. I'm not even joking. Oh, that's a perfect punt. Good run there by Mack. Gain of 3. I don't think play action's necessarily a good play call here. So audible, that's going to be 3rd and inches. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. Okay. It's basically 3rd and inches, though. Kohler over the middle. Big gain on the play. Gain of about 22, I believe. Bubble screen to Jakeem Grant. It's going to be stopped. Timeout, Colts. I don't know why Mac couldn't have just blocked right there, but oh well. Michael Pittman with the catch. Timeout, Indianapolis. That route by Brazil is deadly every time. Ah, I couldn't get him to turn upfield in time. 11 for 19 with 119 yards. What a stat line. Marlon Mack open across the middle. I was going to try to run for the sideline, but it didn't get. Okay, let's try to get it. You know, let's try it. It's not going to work, but let's try it anyways. Dang. I don't think we're in field goal range. If we are, I'd be stunned. That was a horrible play call by me. It's not. It's not field goal range. Well, boys, we're going to sit here until we get a delay of game. That's just that's just how it is, you know. Eventually. So basically, I'm just waiting so I can run an actual play. There's no point in running a play when it's you can see it's gonna fail. So I'm gonna have to probably throw the ball about 50 yards, assuming that anything gets open. Send TY deep. They sent a lot of people right there. I knew that unless someone got open down the field, there wasn't going to be any chance. I tried throwing it to Pittman because I figured he was the best chance I had. Deontay Brazil to return the kickoff. Great juke move out to the 30-yard line. I can already tell he's going to be a very key part of the offense. Just by how well he seems to fit. Oh, that might get rid of his X factor. No? Didn't consider that a tackle for loss. I mean, it wasn't a tackle for loss, but figured it would probably count as one, but it didn't. Brazil open on the sideline. Gain of, I want to say, 9. No, gain of 12. I don't know. Something like that. Pittman open. Catch, gain of 9. No, gain of 8. Marlon Mack, gain of 15 on the run. 6.4 yards per carry. Catch first career receiving touchdown. We'll send you deep. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. Again, I had a one-on-one shot to Pittman, and I just don't have the time to throw it. Wide open, Michael Pittman, touchdown! What a play. They just left the middle of the field wide open. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. Alright, I'm going to sim next quarter. Alright, I'll hop in, see what else is happening. Let me check the stats real quick. I hope Trey Lance didn't throw another interception in sim, because that would suck. Okay, no, he didn't. Mack almost up to 100 yards. Anthony Costanzo with 2 sacks allowed. If he does that again, I'll sit him for that rookie we traded for. Well, no, I threw a pick earlier. So our rookie Tooney or Tony. I don't know how. I don't know which one it is. There's one dude who had two O's. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not sure. But yeah, as long as he didn't throw a pick and sim, which he didn't. He throws it away. He's lucky that wasn't intentional grounding. Wallow misses a tackle. Tackle then made by Kenny Moore. Well, I guess it gave Wallow the credit. Why are they punting the ball? Have they just accepted defeat? I guess let me sit my starters on offense. Okay, good enough. Deontay Brazil with a decent return right there. If they call timeouts, then, you know, good for them. Which it does not appear that they will call timeouts, but we will have to run a third down play, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we will in fact have to run a third down play. That protection was not very good. You know what? What do we got to lose? Let's go for it and try to steal the game. Desmond Patton on the catch. Game is over. One and 0 to start the season. Jakeem Grant was definitely the MVP of that game. He had 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing and 1 receiving. Oh boy. Now this is a great set of upgrades right here. Start with Danny Pinter. We'll do power, because I mean that's what he does. +3 awareness, +1 pass block, +1 run block. We will do deep threat, even though I probably should have done slot. Who cares? +3 release. Nice. And Garrett Wallow. Do pass coverage. Try to get him up to be a scheme fit. Oh, +2 man and zone. Trey Lance gets his first ever upgrade. We'll do improviser. +2 break sack, +1 deep, +2 mid, +1 under pressure. You could definitely use some play action though. Blue zone. And then Davis will do pass protector. +1 pass, blocked everything. Nice. We'll do speed rusher. +2 finesse move. Nice. Got 500 XP for the whole defensive line. Send to week 2. The Dolphins are 1-0, huh? Let's go check some league stats. Tom Brady and Mahomes. Josh freaking Rosen. Cam Newton looking decent. Justin Fields played pretty good. Jamie Newman for the Cowboys. Well, I don't even think should be starting, but oh well. Who won the weekly awards? Russell Wilson, Tua, Byron Murphy, and T. Mullen. Where's Mac sitting at? 5th and 2nd for carries. Alright. Also, Brazil has a glitch to where his snaps aren't going up. I don't know why, but no upgrades from training. Let's do full game, and the Dolphins are 4 overall less than us. Kenny Moore had 5 tackles, huh? All right. Time for week 2. I forgot to change Rigoberto Sanchez back to 8. But you know what? 5 can stay, I suppose. He doesn't have to be 8. I might start turning down the quarter length to like 7 or 6. Good tackle there by Wallow. Matt Breida had himself a decent week last week. 20th sack. I figured that's what it was. Oh. I don't know who that was that broke that tackle, but... Oh. Gerald Everett. Ooh. Almost dropped that directly to me. This is such a great draft class. So this defensive end, he's our rookie. Good tackle there by Leonard. Let's go, Darius Leonard. Got Leonard's drive goal, which has been his goal since last week as well. Brazil back to return the punt. Up to the 26, about a 11-yard return, I want to say. Moali Cox is starting again. He's not supposed to be. Marlon Mack wide open over the middle. Tackled at the 20, no, the 42, why was it about to say the 20? About a 16-yard gain. Oh, 15 it says, but it was really 16. Send Kohler up the middle. Oh, Jakeem Grant open, catches it. Gain of 12. It was a good throw right there by Trey Lance. Threw a low so it couldn't get picked off. No, you didn't miss anything too crazy. Darius Leonard got his 20th career sack, but apart from that, there's nothing super eventful. They're gonna call here. Probably illegal man downfield. Ooh, Brazil. Well, he is a linebacker, so I mean... Ooh, Brazil, over the top! He got his drive goal and his first career receiving touchdown. Deontay Brazil. Oh, he was kneeing for BLM. He was about to put his fist up, but he skipped it. I skipped it. Well, no, he's an outside linebacker, but okay, in real life, his first season in real life, I think he had like 7 sacks. Then last season he had like 5. I'm talking about like in real life. And then in game for this year, well, for what's real life this year, so for 2020, he had 7 again. So he had 19, and then this, I mean, this is the beginning of the 4th year. It's not, you know, all the way through 4th year. But in real life, he kind of plays a mixture of all positions, I guess. I've never really seen him line up at defensive end, but I've seen him line up at middle linebacker, and I've seen him line up at outside linebacker. I think I've also seen him line up at safety one time. I could be wrong about that, though. Good hit there by Rhodes. Hopefully Rhodes can have as productive of a season as he had last season. Good tackle there by Leonard. Broken tackle. Tackled by Okariki. Good tackle by Wallow and Houston. I'm going to send the heat this time. Good stop there by Leonard. He just threw his man and got the tackle. No snap. Can you believe Blackman got beaten like that? Just gotta keep sending the heat. Rhodes with another tackle. Well, it was Rhodes getting the tackle, and then Kenny Moore stole it from him. Another tackle for Darius Leonard. Second TFL. Can you believe the Dolphins are driving on me? I trust Leonard in coverage more than I trust Wallow. Good hit there by Buckner, causing the incomplete pass. They're going to kick the field goal. Kick is up and kick is good. Oh, so the, well, okay, no, never mind. And now there's a grand strategy channel. Oh, and tackled at about the 21. Oh, okay. As inaccurate pass to the right side. Intended for tight end Kohler. Because Mack didn't plant his foot, he just decided he was gonna swerve. It's alright though. Grant open over the middle, caught. 27 yards. Big gain right there, about 17 yards. T.Y. Hilton. Let's get up to the line and go. Gain of 3 down to the 4. Pittman in the back of the end zone. What a throw and what a catch. See, that's the kind of stuff that you never got out of Phillip Rivers. That's That's why I needed somebody who could scramble. I don't need a Lamar Jackson type of player. I just need a player who will get the job done. I saw what was happening right after the play action, and I tried to get back there, but Waller was not fast enough. Good tackle there by Brandon Graham. Stuffed at the line. Tackle there for Julian Blackman, Preston Williams, I believe that was with the catch. Oh no, Tua. Man, Tua went for almost 30 yards. First ever career. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought that was Waldo, but no, it was Buckner, who's now in the zone. Let's keep up that pressure. Oh no. That's my fault. I played the route instead of blitzing. Good tackle by Malik Hooker. Loss of 6. If I would have gotten there just slightly sooner, that probably would have been an interception. Incomplete pass. They're going to probably settle for another field goal here. It looks like they will. Down the middle, 6-14. Brazil out of the end zone. Had one guy between him and the end zone. Just wasn't quite able to juke him out, but still, that's a pretty good return. Speaking of Brazil, he caught it! He caught it! Brazil! What a guy. First time I ever tried to throw to Brazil, it was a pass pretty much exactly like that, where Trey Lance didn't lead it, or he led it too far. And then right there, he didn't lead it at all, and Brazil mossed the guy. That's amazing. They're going to take this one out of the end zone. Tackle to the 24-yard line. I don't think he actually got that far, but whatever. Oh, man, he refused to go down. I left that zone because I didn't think that they would actually do that. Good deflection by Malik Hooker, who got, I believe, a 5-year extension, I want to say, last year. Oh, Lord. Finally tackled by Rhodes. Computer definitely breaking a lot of tackles. Let's go. Oh, I got the deflection. I pressed triangle too soon to try to go for an interception. Luckily, it got deflected. And he gets out of bounds. Wow. There's just no winning when it comes to tackling. Actually, you know what? No, guard the outside. And they'll probably kick a field goal. It's either that or they'll... No, yeah, they're going to kick the field goal. Bro, even if that goes accurately, he didn't have nearly enough power. It was a horrible kick. It's like mega shanked. Crap. I shouldn't have spun when I did. I should have led them more and then tried to spin. That's on me. They're going to call an illegal man downfield, aren't they? It's either that or a chop block on TY. Oh, holding. On Wyatt Davis, the rookie. Trying to run a little bit more. Their run defense seems really strong. Yeah, I'm not getting super far with these runs. I will check it here in a second. Kohler over on the sideline, intercepted. Did not see Xavier Howard right there, but that's on me, not Trey Lance. Oh, he got me. Alright, let me go check this poll. I don't see a poll. Good tackle by Buckner. Oh, on the community tab. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I will read that in a second. Dude, Tua is just too shifty. Alright, let's see here. I wasn't even looking up. Alright, I've made my vote. 36 teams. 36 teams, 6 divisions with 6 teams, and 10 playoff teams. Don't want to go super overkill with it and go with 50, so... Man, Tua just... He picks apart the defense with his runs. The first touchdown scored by the Dolphins. 72 team option. Oh boy. They're going to kick the extra point instead of going for 2. Interesting play call. See, I like the game being close like this. 26 teams that play 26 games, huh? Brazil. Oh, that almost broke for a touchdown. That would have been crazy. That would have meant he had two receiving touchdowns and a kick return, but oof. I don't know who this is actually going to go to. Alright. So I thought it was going to, but you can never be sure with Madden. Man, the run defense is a lot better than it was last year. Kohler over the left side of the field. Big gain on the play. Get right back up to the line here. TY on the outside, gain of 9. About 8.5, somewhere around there. Mac up to the 7-yard line, gain of 9. I see Pittman on that outside. Well, it was worth it. It was risky, but it was definitely worth the attempt. Mac on the outside. The blocking's there. Touchdown, Marlon Mack. I honestly don't think he would have gotten in if the second guy didn't come in to hit him. But I'll take it. Yeah, the blocking was there, but the issue was he was tired. I didn't think he'd make it once I saw that first guy start to close in. But he made it because, you know, he's a monster like that. This is risky, but I'm doing it anyways. Oh man. I don't know why Rhodes just stopped running. All he had to do was just keep running towards the guy, and I could have pushed him out of bounds. And then instead, he just stopped as I tried to hit him hard. And he's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Dang it, Tua. One of these days, man, he's going to get hurt because he refuses to stop running the ball. Houston with the tackle. Because eventually he's going to get tired, and then his injury rating is going to get really bad. Dang, they really picked up that first down, huh? But that's how this game works. You get the more tired you get, the more injury prone you get. And with someone like Tua, who is very injury prone to begin with, why is it making me run a 3-man up deep? Oh well, let's just press. That was the most odd play call ever. Having to run 3-man up deep in that situation. Oh, I missed him! Hit him. Hooker. They both tried to go to the inside to hit him instead of one of them taking the outside. All that Malik Hooker had to do was just stand in the way. But instead, he tried to run to the inside of the block instead of the outside. So now I'm pretty sure Tua has over 100 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown. About a 21-yard return, I want to say. Mac tackled the line. I saw the screenshots, but I didn't actually see him do it. Marlon Mack, that's a perfectly placed pass. I just now realized 4 touchdowns. What a day that Trey Lance has been having. Jakeem Grant, first down. Although I guess when the run game isn't working at all, I mean, it's working somewhat, but it's not, like, really good. But, yeah, I guess when you can't run the ball super effectively. Yeah, I traded up to the 5th pick. Mo Alley Cox, one-on-one ball, incomplete. I'm willing to throw the one-on-one balls to my big guys. Jakeem Grant caught on the left sideline. But yeah, Trey Lance was my original. Okay, in the last version of this series, I ended up quitting. Well, what happened was I was going to draft Justin Fields. Then he got picked. And then, oh, I was just a bad pass there by Lance. But yeah, I was going to draft Justin Fields because I knew Trevor Lawrence wasn't going to fall to me. And then Justin Fields got drafted. And then that's when the Redskins, they took Trey Lance right in front of my pick. And I ended up getting really mad because I didn't even necessarily need a quarterback. That was a horrible decision by me. I don't know why I threw that. Or like a Phillip Rivers decision. Like, well, if it does get through, it's probably a touchdown, but there's no way it'll actually get through. Oh, he fumbled, no. What are you doing, Braden Smith? Braden Smith was in position to recover that, and he ran up the field. I thought Trey Lance had like 77 carrying, but that's 2 games in a row where he's fumbled. Of Granted, one game it went out of bounds, so I didn't even see that was a screenplay. Good hit there by Wallow. Let's go, Justin Houston. That's why you gotta get those QB contains up. Let's get Brandon Graham on a QB spy in case he decides he wants to run up the middle. Oh yeah, looky there. As second sack of his career comes on a good QB contain. The game pretty much all comes down to this. 4th and 3, 2 minutes left. And I'm gonna risk it. Gonna risk it all. No! I blitzed everyone and they ran through it for a touchdown! How? Bro, I risked them throwing over the top, or throwing in general, so I could blitz to stop them from running, and they run, and they score a huge touchdown. Alright, come on defense, let's stop them. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. I don't like it one bit. Danico Autry sacks him! Okay, we're still up by 2 points. But they have all 3 timeouts. They're going to kick it off. Interesting decision, I must say. Hey, I'll take luck any day of the week. Marlon Mack, gain of 4. Timeout, Miami. Tackled at the 43. That should all but seal it. Ooh. So he can't fumble, which is good because he has his ability. Timeout Miami. So they could technically get the ball back. It's very unlikely though. All right. I'm gonna try to milk the clock as much as I can here. Down to like 1 second. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh. All right. I was going to fake it, and then I realized the kind of position it would put him in. Dang it, they fair caught it. So they're going to get one opportunity. I tried wasting more time. I wanted to do a sky kick, which I think it actually did register. I was going to fake it, but then I realized if they somehow sacked me, they could have been in field goal range. Wow, he really caught that, huh? It was a horrible decision, though. I don't know why he threw that. But I will take a free win. Deontay Brazil, definitely the MVP of that game. Look at this game from Trey Lance. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 316 yards. Marlon Mack got some garbage time yards, but I'll take it for him. Devontae Smith, he always seems to end up with them. And where is my man? Deontay Brazil, 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns. And then total tackles goes to Kenny Moore. No interceptions for us. QB sacks to Forrest Buckner. Justin Houston. We have 4 people with sacks. Yeah, that's crazy that he had about 110. Kick return, 143 return yards from Deontay Brazil. So in total, he had, let's see here, close to 260, around there. Actually, no, maybe more than 260 total yards with that punt return yardage as well. I would say that's player of the week worthy, but I don't know if EA will. It's going to kick me to the menu so it can upload his stupid snapshots. So barely are 2-0. So if the Dolphins can compete with me, then I think the sliders are fine. I forgot to upgrade my players. Oh well. Okay, we can scout now as well. We didn't get a player of the week. JJ Watt, I mean, he's one player. He might sack me a few times, but as long as we win. Oh no, are the Texans going to do this to me again? Ooh, okay, good upgrades. Anthony Brown, man-to-man. Ooh, honestly, he might end up being the starter over, what's his face? Forget his name now. But Deontay Brazil. Oh, Xavier Rhodes, that's what his name is. +2 catch in traffic, +2 catching, +1 release. What a good upgrade. Charlie Kohler. Vertical threat. Says he's a team captain, but he's not. Okay, pretty good upgrade. Ooh, Darius Leonard got an upgrade as well. Pass coverage for Javin White. Javin, I don't know how to say it. So I'm not going to import a draft class because I don't see a point to it. Pass coverage again. +3 man. +1 tackle. His man coverage is getting up there pretty high. Ooh, we can negotiate with Darius Leonard this week as well. Man, I shouldn't have upgraded him until after I gave him the contract offer. And now he's going to be more expensive. Brandon Graham will be end of season. Okay, we don't have a ton of money. Costanzo will probably go. Brandon Graham will probably go. Braden Smith will definitely stay. Kamoko Toure, I think he'll probably go. Xavier Rhodes, he'll go. Autry will probably go. And then Deontay Brazil, definitely probably stay. Philip Walker, he wants like what is that? Close to, he wants over 6 million per year. He'll still probably get re-signed though. All right, Darius Leonard. Oh boy, he wants 20 million per year. Jeez. He wants, because to actually sign him, he's gonna want more than 20 million. Okay. So basically $21 million per year for Darius Leonard. Oh boy. He definitely seems to be playing like he's worth it though. He's not having these, you know, insane numbers. Apparently EA thinks that this is real, which is not. Well, I think 2019 might be somewhat accurate. But this solo tackles is how many total tackles he actually had in real life. So yeah, these might be the two actual numbers. Then this is actually accurate. Trey played really good last year. I mean, I guess I could keep him around since both of my defensive ends are aging. Finally fix that. You know what, I might play another game for this episode. 174 rushing yards, that's not bad at all. Deontay Brazil leading and receiving yards. Honestly, I think T.Y., depending on his like contract status, he could definitely be a trade candidate. Must be someone. Oh wait, no, I bet the school bus is driving by. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I'm not trading him with that kind of penalty. I made the mistake of signing him for 4 years to a super long contract. Not long, super expensive contract. So he's got to go through. It says it's a 5-year deal, but it's really not. At least I don't think. Yeah, no, it's not. Because it's considering last year, the first part of his deal. So, more than likely, I'm pretty sure you can get 2 5th-year options. So it'll whenever it comes time, Trey Lance will definitely be one. Jacob Eason could be a trade candidate, maybe to a team he could start for. Maybe the Bears, but I don't know. Let's check out the scout. So we're not importing a draft class. Let's see here. Scrambler, strong arm, scrambler, strong arm, scrambler, strong arm, scrambler, strong arm, scrambler, 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 field general, scrambler, 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 scrambler. Strong. Oh man. Just a bunch of scrambling quarterbacks. I think our wide receivers are relatively good for now. Definitely look for someone to replace Costanzo. Not good at left tackles. What about right tackle? Oh boy. See, this guy could be a good pick. Put him on the draft board already. And then... Alright. Alright, let me go edit the title I always have to do that. I didn't plan on playing 3 weeks, but I'm kind of in the mood to do so. So while it loads up, I'll play it. Away. Edit. Weeks 1, comma, 2, and 3. Since I can just edit the title really easily, I never bother completely restreaming. Just burped a little bit. It wasn't like a loud burp, but you might have been able to hear it. Oh, so Tim, Frank Reich was saying that, oh yeah, you know, Philip Rivers, he's been playing some great football. He's the least of my concern. Like, dude, your whole fan base hates the guy. And you're just like, yeah, I like him though. Deontay Brazil out to the 27-yard line. 22-yard return. I could have been good if Mac didn't get stuck on Braden Smith. The game is getting kind of choppy and it's scaring me. Yeah, Johnson, that's why you're not a starter, bud. You've got to be joking me. On the opening play of the game, or on the opening kickoff, he got a torn labrum. Or is it labrum? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Labrum. I assume it's labrum. So that's like a... I think from memory, that's like a 6-week long injury. I could be wrong. I don't think it's any longer than 8 weeks. What a throw and catch. Like I said, I trust my guys with those one. I set you not to be the... Unless... Okay, no, it says he's a starter. You know what? And I was considering keeping Ali Cox as the starter, but never mind. Saying that, 1-on-1. I should have gone for an aggressive catch. I tried to go for possession because I thought that Ali Cox was going to be in the front, but nope. He, in fact, was not. I was not about to let him get hit. Even if it meant running backwards so I could slide. Just had to do it. That ball was put where it had to be. I'll take the field goal. Oh no, never mind. It wants me to go for it. T.Y. Hilton on the reception. I saw a guy coming off the edge, and I knew they didn't have a safety, so I knew it had to be one-on-one before I could even see it. So I will gladly take a touchdown right there. Deshaun Watson. I mean, if we got torn up by Tua, imagine what Deshaun Watson's going to do to us. Of course, face mask. Who's their running back? 25. Does make sense. And what doesn't make sense is the fact that he was just screaming something through his mouth guard. Good hit there by Brandon Graham. Is that Duke Johnson maybe in the backfield? I can't tell. Yeah, Duke Johnson. Aiden Eric. I do not know who that is, but maybe it's someone in the stream. I could be wrong about that though. Oh no, 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 no. Watson, why? Why do you gotta do it like that? Reich shoots down the idea of benching Phillip Rivers. Of course. Of freaking course. Dude, sometimes I just really hate Frank Reich, and other times he's a genius. That's a great play. I mean, when you look at it, like completion percentage wise, you'd think, oh, Phil Rivers, he has to be a good quarterback this year, right? And then you look at his touchdown interception ratio, and you realize very quickly, oh, he's just a check down artist. Like, dude, if I wanted a check down artist to be my quarterback, put Jacoby Brissett in the game, because at least he's not going to throw interceptions the way that Rivers does. Good tackle there. I am not convinced that Marlon Mack got that or got a yard off of that, but I will take it nonetheless. Speaking of Marlon Mack, somehow able to avoid going out of bounds and avoid getting tackled. Well, he did get tackled, but it was later on. Johnson making up for not even attempting to catch that pass earlier. A risky throw, but I gave him the chance, and because I honestly don't know who that Johnson guy is. Pittman. I didn't know that other safety was going to make that play. It might not have even been a safety, I'm not sure. I just threw that because I thought that Pittman had a one-on-one shot. And bad drop there by T.Y. Wasn't entirely the best ball placement either, but still should have been caught. Kohler on the... Will they ever fix that bug? I'm genuinely convinced they won't. Kick is up, and kick is good. Good tackle there by the rookie Tony. Who has honestly been surprisingly good. Blackman giving up the catch. Was able to make the tackle though. Alright, time to send the heat. Let's go. Who was that with the sack? It was Bobby Okereke. Oh, they motioned somebody and it broke the coverage. Get tackled by Blackman. Ah, good play. Man, the CPU just uses its players too well. Good play by Rhodes. Comments weren't coming through on my phone. Or, well, no, never mind. There were no new comments. Must have just been somebody joining the stream. Oh my gosh. He threw that. I honestly can't believe he threw that. Well, no, I guess it's probably a better decision to throw that. Four-yard completion to the outside. The Texans were one of my losses in the last season, so could it happen again? Hopefully not. A broken tackle by David Johnson. Reich said there hasn't even been consideration to bench Rivers. What a clown. What an actual clown that man is. Jakeem Grant out to the 30-yard line. Well, 29. Mo Alley Cox gain of, I want to say 20, maybe. So we're going to have to bring in a new wide receiver. Who that will be, I have no idea. I'm glad I didn't cut Desmond Patton or the other guy. Patton wasn't even consideration to be cut. Kohler, wide open, touchdown Kohler. Is it Kolar? I don't know. I'm going to assume it's Kohler. Well, they got me, but they didn't get the computer. DeForest Buckner now in the zone. Good deflection by Yassine. Gonna bring the heat. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Darius Leonard on the tackle. Very interesting, to say the least. Isaiah Rodgers back to return the punt. Yeah, there wasn't really much open. Oh, does this play not have a read option? Playbook, I should say, not have a read option. It's got plenty of RPOs, though. Jakeem Grant out of bounds. Jakeem Grant definitely seems like quite the X factor. And saying that 3 plays in a row he got the ball. And on one of them he scores. Oh no. Whew. That scared me. What? What was that? What? Huh? How am I supposed to defend against that? Dude, Jakeem Grant's still tired and he had to return the kickoff. Then he's back in on offense. What a guy. Probably should have rack caught that. Let's get up to the line. Jakeem Grant. He caught it. Oh my gosh. Ah. How does one guy manage to carry the whole team? Kickoff to David Johnson. He's gonna knee it. Send the heat once again. Well, you know, no, I'm not gonna blitz that guy. I'm gonna play coverage. Good gain there. I love how the game's programming doesn't even understand itself, because they took out walking back up to the snap, so they just accelerate the clock. Good tackle by Rhodes. But yeah, it'll accelerate the clock after they no huddle, and then ends up screwing itself up. Good tackle by Leonard. Well, if Watson throws a good pass right there, that's a touchdown. Well, see, no, it says there's a comment, but I don't see it. So they're just not gonna try anything else? They might not be in what the computer would consider field goal range. Field goal block return. Let's try it. And they missed it wide left. And we got the ball. Oh boy. That could have easily been picked off because Jakeem Grant's too small to catch it. That's the one issue with Jakeem Grant, is sometimes stuff like that'll happen where he's just too small to catch it. And yeah, 52 points in the first half. The computer is too shifty, and it makes it super hard to stop it. And it always does stuff like that, where it throws into the flat and barely stops itself. I think that's considered the flat. But yeah, it'll just take its short passes, which, I mean, good on it, I suppose. Good hit. I was having to guard every route out there. This is risky. Just hope that they don't run. Of course they run. Luckily, I blew it up with Wallow. I think it's Garrett Wallow. think that's his name. Tackle him! How are you going to let him break through 20 tackles? Gotta hope that they don't run. Of course they do, again. Luckily, Okariki's a monster. Send the heat once again. Great play there by Hooker. 3rd down and 10. Definitely not good coverage at all. .26-yard line. Pittman, one-on-one grab. 4 touchdowns for Trey Lance again. What a guy. Mack able to break a tackle. Not able to... Well, he gained 1 yard. Mack. Big gain on the play. He now has his ability as well. Well, his X Factor, I should say. What? Hold on. Marlon Mack. Can't fumble as a result of tackle. What? Huh? So let me guess. That means J.J. Watt probably has a defensive strip ability. No. So how did he fumble? Oh well. That's on some next level BS by the EA, but it's alright, I suppose. If we lose because of that, though, then rip. Three-yard gain, 3rd and 4. See, no, there's somebody commenting and I can't see it. Good hit. trying to see if maybe I might know what's happening. Oh, okay, no, you're the ones. Okay, no. Okay. Hold on, I might be able to fix this. Give me a second. Broadcast settings. Okay, yeah, I see the messages now. I don't know why your messages weren't appearing on my phone. Yeah, my bad about that. Um, if okay, it's not an online franchise, so sadly, no, you can't join me, especially since I don't know you. Um, just because I don't know if you're someone who I would hope you aren't someone who would come in and mess it up, but I don't know that. Maybe let me try reloading YouTube. It might just be something with my phone. Yeah, because all I see is Tim's comments. I was wondering why it kept saying that there was a comment, but I couldn't see there was a new one. I saw that play coming. I tried to loop around, but sadly, Darius Leonard's not a safety, and he can't loop around like that. Roughing the passer. No, it's intentional. Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah, roughing the passer. They're both apparently the same call. Hold on. Let me read this to go into my... Actually, hold on. Let me change something. Advanced settings. See if that fixes it. There we go. Like I said, man, I just don't know you, so I can't let you into the franchise. If I maybe, oh, he scored. Maybe in the future, if I do another one, I could possibly, I could possibly let you know. Can't believe I had to pull up the comments on my PlayStation. Oh well, saves my phone battery at least. Maybe that could work if you want to. Jakeem Grant back to take the kickoff. Oh, big hit. Okay. Now to hope that I can win the game. Man, I haven't played with comments on in a long time. Yep, because EA's too lazy to add cross-play. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll join your franchise, but I might. Jakeem Grant over the middle, caught about 3rd and inches, I think. No, it's EA. Because you can cross-play stuff like Fortnite if you want. I don't play Fortnite, but I know you can cross-play it. Hold on. Say I'm running the Vikings playbook? I'm not supposed to be. TY wide open on the sideline. He caught it! I don't entirely know what you tried to say there. Oh no, why did I throw that? I got bailed out by TY right there. Just gonna hit Marlon Mack over the middle. Good block there by TY. Mack falls forward, gain of 19. Trey Lance definitely doing a lot of the heavy lifting. I really shouldn't be forcing my rookie quarterback to do all this, but if he can do it, then he will do it. Give my fullback a try. 3-yard gain, 3rd and 3. And inaccurate pass. Oh, I know why I didn't know what you were trying to say. It's because it's cutting off them. That's annoying. I can't read your full messages. Pittman, he didn't get it. I should have rack caught that. Alright, time to send the house. Oh my gosh, of course he breaks the tackles. So is it like a franchise where we'd be playing, or would it just be like a rebuild franchise? Kind of like you build the teams and then you sim and then you just build it every year. Because I honestly don't know if I have the time to play. Be helpful if maybe my players could hit them, but dang, 32 teams, that's too basic for me. Why are they still passing? I mean, it's working, but why are they still doing it? Dang you, Deshaun Watson. Alright, good tackle. As you can tell, I'm saving my timeouts. 4 rushes, 5 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's just great. Well, they finally hit somebody and they didn't break the tackle. The issue is that he didn't fumble. So this whole game comes back to the fact that Marlon Mack fumbled with his X Factor on. His X Factor that's, the quote, not making it not allowed, or making it to where he's not able to fumble. But it is what it is, I suppose. Got to take our first time out. If they pass the ball, dude. Oh, that's again. I blitz everybody. And I'm right there. And they just run past it. But if I'm the computer right there trying to make that tackle, I end up making the tackle and it ends up being, great. Wow, you couldn't have fumbled, could you? Well, that's our first loss of the season because they should just start kneeing the ball. Yeah. Well, that's great. Loss shouldn't have happened, but Marlon Mack fumbled with Truz activated, or Truz. I think it's Truz. And then Michael Pittman gets some stupid catch animation where he falls short of the line by like an inch. So two very BS ways the game got me to lose. I don't understand passer ratings sometimes. I mean, how can you go 27 of 31 for almost 400 yards, 87% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, and have a worse passer rating than the dude who had a 69% pass completion? Like, how? Like, that's on some next level BS. Quentin Nelson, 99 overall, gets an upgrade. Michael Pittman, who fell short of the line, gets an upgrade to a 77. Good upgrade. Another +1 speed. I'm pretty sure he got one last season as well. 90 speed, 90 catching. I can't even read your full message because of the stupid PlayStation comment thing. Okay, so he'll be out for 3 games. Well, no, he'll be out for 2 games because of our bye week. Soul Sim weekly awards goes to Trey Lance. Wow, -4 yards rushing. Jayon Brown, who I tried to pick up in free agency, ended up being player of the week with 14 tackles. How about that? Frustrated receiver. Listen, TY, I could care less. But you know what? Morale, you'll get a morale boost. I'm going to have to play another game just so I can remember to give him the ball. That makes me mad. I have to play another game. So I have to give him the ball and I have to give Mac the ball. +12 touches? Come on. Ooh, Trey Lance got an upgrade. Bobby Okereke do pass coverage. Got +2 tackle from a pass coverage upgrade. Interesting. Then Rock Yassin. Now a scheme fit with someone upgrade. +4 awareness, +2 play rec. Noah Dawkins. Pass coverage. +3 man. +1 zone. Trey Lance will do improviser again. He just keeps going up in scrambler though. +2 throw deep, +2 throw on the run. He's honestly a really good quarterback apart from play action. I want to know what one overall, or how much would his overall change if I gave him a 99 play action? I genuinely think that play action does nothing for a rating. So he starts at a 78. So, or wait, no, okay, no, 78 overall. So he goes up about 61 for play action, and he goes, well, 1 overall. Big GG's right there. I guess I'll scout and then I'll change the name of the, change the title. I'll scout this guy. Can I really not edit it? There we go. Hold on. Weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, I'll scout and then I'll be back in a minute after I get done scouting and I'll play. Bobby Rhodes. Roy Newberry. Jalen Meekins. Yeah, screw it. I'll scout some wide receivers. Oh boy. I really should be just scouting second round players. Thinking about it more because we only have a second round pick. Oh boy, look at our picks. 2nd, 5th, and 7th. Oh boy, we're going to have to trade for some picks. Oh right, I have to bring in a wide receiver. Forgot about that. Is there maybe a good, like, rookie? Kyle Meeks. And by, like, a good rookie, I'm looking for a rookie with a development trait. Wow, so everything except for what I voted for. Rigged. Not seeing any development traits so far. Only seeing normal so far. This ain't looking too good. Demetrius Eason. Horrible catching, but... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I thought I voted for 40 for some reason, yeah. I did vote for 36, and I meant to vote for 36. I don't know why I thought I voted for something else. Alright, let's go look for somebody to cut. You know what? Noah Dawkins, I really don't need you, so I'll cut you. Alright, I will be back in a minute. Oh, and I'm also going to take this off the screen so I can actually start reading stuff. But yeah, 40 teams is just one of those numbers, like, why would anyone vote for that? Let's see here. Advanced settings. There we go. Alright, I will be back in a couple of minutes. So, I honestly think that, yeah, Trey Lance is leading in touchdowns, and Trey Lance putting up MVP numbers. Right, we're passing a lot as well, but oh, Sunday night prime time, huh? Okay, well, we'll go Color Rush. Not that I like that Color Rush jersey, but I'll deal with it. Earl Thomas is an 84. Yes, this is in fact the last game. Marlon Mack, gain of 2. However, I got to get him and TY some touches because they're both mad that they aren't, the #1 player on the team. Man, how are y'all going to get beaten by every one of the Jets linemen? Wide open. It's Johnson. Oh yeah, I'll do the bye week as well. And apparently Mo Alley Cox is the starter again, which I don't understand, but he's got a one-on-one shot. He caught it! Mo Alley Cox, 21-yard reception. I'll throw a one-on-one ball to him any day. I trust him when I throw those passes. Jakeem Grant, touchdown. I think I will... I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure the AI should set it to be the highest overall. Oh, I picked offense only. Alright, hold on. Super Sim. Wait, what? There we go, hold on. No, not... I pressed down! You idiotic controller. Luckily, it seems like Jakeem Grant did something. Maybe not, I'm not sure. C-Mac, this is why you're not getting touches. As many touches this year. It's because the offensive line doesn't want to block for you. There's the blocks. Marlon Mack 20-yard touchdown run. See, that's what should happen. See, Nelson should pancake the first guy, then he should be able to go second level, or he should at least be able to guide some people. And then Mac should have a wide open hole. Although, you know what? I think I'm about to eat some grilled cheese soon, so I'll play offense only. Why not? It gives the opponent just as good of a chance to score. And I'm not in the mood to play defense in a game where I have to force runs to my running back and force passes to my one specific receiver. Like 12 touches? Like really? That's way more than I was... Okay, he has 9 already, so never mind. I can't really complain. Bittman on the slant. Hilton somehow caught that. I thought that was going to be a pick after I threw it. Okay, no, that's not this week. I'll let the clock expire. Was part of his cadence just COVID-19? I swear I just heard him say COVID-19 as one of his pieces of his cadence. I swear that's what I heard. What are they challenging? Wait, what was overturned? Wow, they took that all the way back. I love how that works, though. They can challenge it, but I can't. So it's programmed to where the computer can challenge, but the user can't. Pittman is definitely not a good blocker. He always seems to block the wrong person. And right there, he apparently blocked 3 of the wrong person. Well, he missed 3 blocks, I should say. Mo Alley Cox. I honestly thought he was on a streak right there. But he wasn't. Good play nonetheless. I threw that because it was either going to get there or it wasn't, and it did not get there. Lucky that wasn't ruled a fumble somehow. Trey Lance, not a first down. 3 yards left to go. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do him dirty. No point in aiming. Mo Alley Cox down the field, intercepted. By Earl Thomas of all people. And they got stopped at the 5. See, Mac is able to run still. I like that. Like, he's not just getting big hole after big hole, but he can run. T.Y. left wide open. I honestly thought that guy was going to follow Jakeem Grant, and then that I thought T.Y. was going to be left wide open, but it didn't happen as soon as I thought it would. Tried sending the fullback upfield to block, but instead he just... Well, I didn't do it quick enough, I don't suppose. Catch by T.Y. That was his 3rd reception. Man. Oh. 50 teams? That'd be crazy. 50-team league. You know, if that play didn't work the last time I ran it, and I'm not going to do it again. Jakeem Grant. That pass was perfectly placed into the middle of the defense. Mo Cox getting motioned out. Well, I tried. It wasn't a good decision to try it, but I did nonetheless. And I mean, he got a catch animation, and it wasn't picked. So, T.Y. open. Jukes out a defender, gain of 11. Let's get up to the line. Snap that ball, snap that ball. That was just bad by me. If I was going to throw that to T.Y., I should have thrown a bullet pass, but I didn't. Trey Lance. Nobody to stop him from scoring a rushing touchdown, the first of his career, on a 14-yard rushing touch, or 14-yard rush. I'm playing a little bit risky by letting him get hit. It's not entirely a great idea to let him get hit. Again, it's also not a great idea to throw that pass, but it works. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. Alright, so at the very most, one more catch by TY should be enough. And it looks like that's the catch right there. I'll keep Trey Lance in for the rest of this drive, and then it'll be Phillip Walker time. One-on-one on the outside. Deflected by number 30. Okay, good first down right there by Mack. If they don't guard that right, that could be a one-on-one pass, which is not going to be. Nothing really open. Just throw it away. "13 rushes, 75 yards for Marlon Mack." Could Jakeem Grant get open? He does, down to the 1-yard line. Honestly, I think he might have gotten in, but I can't challenge it. Oh, I can challenge it. What? He might have gotten in. If they'd show an angle from the side, I'd be able to tell. Will they overturn it? No, they didn't. All right. It is officially Phillip Walker time. He hasn't ever had a career touchdown pass. Mo Alley Cox, gain of 20, well, about 17. I was about to say 27, but I corrected myself last second. I mean, Mo Alley Cox, I mean, but he's 20, and he's 27. Either 27 or 28 in this. Jakeem Grant. Back to T.Y. Hilton. What a play! Oh, that was great. But man, I feel bad for Jakeem Grant because that's going to register as a 50-plus yard touchdown for T.Y. Oh, that was the most perfect decision I could have made in that situation. Mack, gain of 6. Phillip Walker, gain of 4. I brought back Philip Walker because he's a familiar face and he's a veteran, so... Jakeem Grant. Yes, I'm the one that made that play happen. Because I lateraled it back. Another one-on-one shot to Ali Cox, and he brings it down again. He might have to stay as a starting tight end after he's done that like twice or 2 or 3 times now. It's the left bumper, so L1 I want to say. Yeah, it's L1. Or if you use an Xbox controller, LB. I'm pretty sure you use a PlayStation controller, so it should be L1. That's the first time I think I've ever successfully lateraled. Good run by Mac. Whatever the equivalent is to... Okay, that's just a bad pass. But whatever the equivalent to L1 is, that's what it is. Yeah, it was perfectly placed. If it was going to get caught, I mean, it was only going to be by the receiver. Wow, it wants me to go for this, huh? I won't object. There's only one proper way to try to do this. Imagine. Imagine he fumbles, I pick it back up, and he ends up getting the first down. That would have been the most epic way of getting a first down possible. It should throw it automatically to whoever's closest. But it always laterals backwards. So I don't think there's a very high chance of it failing. To the rookie tight end. Oh, it's holding. I thought it was going to be a late hit. So, on Mo Alley Cox, wow. He just didn't want the other tight end to have a moment to shine. No, I was kidding. But, yeah, you should be good as to throw kind of whatever lateral you want as long as there's somebody behind you and they're not about to, you know, get hit when you throw it. Intercepted by C.J. Mosley. Oh boy. Tackle made by number 30. Oh, Nikel Roby-Coleman. Jonathan Taylor in the game. He had the fullback as a lead blocker. And he ran a man over. Jonathan Taylor. I mean, why am I trying to pass the ball? There's no reason to. But yeah, it has its own like aim assist. Just as long as there's somebody behind you, it should go to them. Or it'll go near them. There's no way to aim it to make sure it'll 100% work. But it should go near them. I used to love running this play back in like Madden 25. One-on-one. We'll give him the shot down the field. Incomplete. It's 3rd and 1. I'm not gonna... Or third and... not third. What am I saying? It's 4th and 3. How did I confuse 3rd and 1 and 4th and 3? Alright, game should be over as long as they don't start calling timeouts. Alright. Looks like they aren't going to call timeouts. I love having an actual fullback because he seems to be getting real blocks. So, only 1 touchdown for Trey Lance this week, but luckily we still were able to blow everyone out. Tony with the upgrade. Is it Shakatoni? Shakatoni, I don't know. +3 finesse move up to 81 now. Hidden development. Slot for Demetrius Eason. No, I'm not signing you with not a free agency and then you using the number 87. Heck no. You are not stealing my guy Reggie Wayne's number like that. See here, what other number could you have? I'll give you 89 if we have that. There we go, 89. That's fine. And then really going into week 6, I could technically start Brazil, but he'll have nerfed stats. Plus 500 XP, and he gets the morale boost. And then for Mac, he should get more XP or morale because it's harder to get 12 carries. Oh, no, maybe not. But the morale boost will definitely help both of them. So 3 and 1 going into the bye week. One thing I do want to tell you is when you get this scenario on your bye week, always rest, because if you do extra prep you lose morale but you only get like 300 extra XP, whereas here you get +2 injury and +1 morale. And sometimes with how this game does its injuries can kill you, like in a major way, can just destroy you. Alright, let's do some scouting. I mean, we don't need a guard by any means, but it is useful to scout them just in case. Because, like, imagine one falls to me late round in the draft, and then I could, end up, could end up having him as a backup. See, so awareness goes down by 10, injury goes down to a 79. I mean, with how much he's using our not even just our offense, but as a kick returner. That's a high chance of re-injury. I mean, no, I'll start Jakeem Grant over him. There's no point in risking re-injury. Even if because what I was considering doing is sitting him on kickoffs and punts, but I still don't want to risk him getting hurt. Braden Shields. Again, I mean, we don't have to scout most of these players. I mean, our team is perfect at this moment in time. A bunch of young guys. But you have to scout something. Upgrade players. Look at this set of upgrades. And TY got an upgrade. Do deep threat. Hopefully get him speed. Probably not. Ooh, that's a big upgrade. No speed, but that is a very good upgrade nonetheless, because now he gets his ability back in route technician. Nice. Wyatt Davis getting another upgrade. We'll do agile. Why not? And that makes him a better pass protector as well, apparently. Almost has his superstar development revealed. Do pass coverage for Garrett Wallow. So I was right about it being Garrett Wallow. Just gets his +3 man coverage. Matthew Adams will do pass coverage. With how much we have our guys back in, because they're either in coverage or they're blitzing every time. They're never on like a spy or anything. I'll do hybrid. Yeah, I figured he'd go up. Ooh, that's a huge upgrade. But yeah, I figured he'd go up and overall either way. Very good upgrade. And that's it for the upgrades this week. So the Texans are going to do this to us again. Man, that's annoying. They're going to make us fight for the division again. Unless they fall off. Alright, so coming out of the bye week, Trey Lance. Oh, I restream on the next stream.